Mom. I wasn't there every second. How do I know you didn't cheat?
In your therapy, did you cover all of your past history of violence?
I don't have a history of violence. I had one incident of violence.
That's on the record.
Objection.
So you see what happens when you lie, Kelly? People can't believe you when you really need them to. Why? Why, Kelly? You're such a good student.
Mom, it's Mrs. Jenkins. She hates me.
She doesn't hate you. She's just one of those teachers that every kid has to have so they can tell mean teacher stories in their old age.
I'm sorry, Mom.
You need to say that to Mrs. Jenkins.
Do I have to?
And the truth will set you free. I learned that a long time ago.
This is my friend Rene, Mama. Hello, Ms. O'Brien. Sure is nice to meet you. Is it okay if we play tetherball?
Tetherball. Rene, why don't you wait out in the backyard for Mary Elizabeth, okay? She'll be just a minute.
I'll be outside of me. Sure was nice to meet you, Ms. O'Brien.
You are in severe trouble, young lady. You deliberately lied to me.
She's my friend, Mama.
Do you know what your father would do if he saw her in this house?
Daddy don't mind if we have a colored dog in the house. Why is it any different?
What? Now that is just ridiculous.
Well, I think not liking someone just because they're colored is ridiculous.
Oh, you do you?
Yes, ma'am, I do. You told me not to lie. Telling the truth about how I feel.
Is there anything else you're lying about?
Huh?
I don't want you to ever feel like you have to lie to me, Mary Elizabeth. No matter what it is, all right? Now, you go on. Play in the backyard. I'll make you some sandwiches. But I want her long gone before your daddy comes home. Understand?
You are now planning on raising a son whose mother you abused and raped.
I'm not the same person.
Yes or no? You are now planning on raising a son whose mother you abused and raped.
Yes, but I already told you that this...
What are you planning on telling him about that abuse and rape, sir?
I would have to work through that with my therapist.
You're not answering my question. I want to know what you think you should tell him.
I don't know yet. I just thought...
You don't know yet? You've testified that you thought long and hard before making this decision to become a part of your son's life, and that is the issue you don't know yet?
It wasn't missed. It just hasn't been decided.
Are you going to lie to your son?
I won't lie to my son.
Oh, then how do you plan on explaining to him what you've done?
When he's old enough to understand, I'll tell him the truth.
That you hate women?
Objection, Your Honor. Overruled.
I don't hate women.
Just controlling women.
No.
Strong women.
I didn't
women
say
like
that.
me.
I would teach my son not to be put off by women like you, yes.
And what kind of woman is that, Mr. Trent? Huh? A woman like Donna Bishop? No further questions. The respondent rests, Your Honor.
We'll, take a 10-minute recess, and then I'll hear closing arguments.
You should have been there. Mrs. Jenkins tried to argue, but Mom let her have it.
I did not let her have it.
Well, you were great, Mom.
Well, what happened?
She has to make up all the papers she cheated on.
But I got an A on this one.
You ever gonna cheat again, young lady?
No, Grandma.
And we're not here to retry my client for rape, nor are we here to judge him. For if we would take away parental rights from all those who falter, I dare say that thousands and thousands of children would be orphans. We ask that you not shut the door between the child and his natural father, but rather open it wide so that the two of them can walk through it into a brighter and better future for the both of them. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, counsel. Miss Jackson, you may close now.
A better future. A father and son walking through an open door into a better future. And what does this father say to his son when the truth slams that door shut. Son, I hate women, and so I raped your mother. This is in the best interest of the child on what planet, Your Honor? Or does this father lie to his son and deny the despicable truth, forcing the mother to deny in unison what has taken her years to come to terms with? And what will that lie be? Perhaps counsel could just meet and confer on the subject, as we would have to do on visitation, to decide what lie to tell this small, innocent child. And if we do this, Your Honor, do we not sanction rape? And what is the definition of rape? To seize and take away by force. And that is what this man is still trying to do. He wants to seize and take away the very evidence of his crime. And if we allow this, Your Honor, do we not forgive rape with all the sanctity of the legal system? Do we not then teach this child that it is not only okay to lie, it is indeed the right thing to do? How in the world can this be in the best interest of the child? Your Honor, this petition must be denied. We should know any minute now. The judge is going to make his ruling. You have time for a quick rosary?
Why don't you come over here? We're about to throw some burgers on the grill. Mom and Daddy are here. It's Rene.
You tell that girl I'm mad at her. She hasn't been by to see us since she got home.
And I have some legal questions I need to run by her.
Mama's mad at you and Daddy needs some legal advice. I think what they're saying is they'd love to see you.
His Honor beckons.
I gotta go.
When this case originally crossed my desk, I had the first of many difficult decisions to make. But I set the standard then, as I do today, on what is in the best interest of the child. Does he want a father? Yes. Does he want a strong male figure to teach him the secrets of fishing? Yes. Ben wants that and deserves that. Every child brought into this world deserves nothing less. It is their birthright. As a fatherless child myself, I'm well aware of the role a father plays in his child's life. I'm even more aware of the value of a good and decent parent. Donna Bishop has raised a wonderful son. And while she can't erase his heartache, she has somehow managed to soften it by the reality and the strength of a mother's love. Now, this court, I dare say any court in the land, would be hard-pressed to find fault with such love. To jeopardize that, to entrust her wonderful boy in the hands of a man that I am convinced does not know the difference between the power of love and the power of force, would be another rape. This time court-sanctioned. The petition for shared custody is denied. The petition for visitation is also denied. That is all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well,
I won.
I told you so, I told you so. Hey, everybody, look who's here. And the winner is...
Honey, look at this. Renee, come here, honey. So good to see you. Look like a movie star.